Happy Friday. Okay. Getting stalked, getting watched online. Watching up my page. Let's see. Why is this person watching you? Oh. They're going through their karma, they're going through their lessons. And they don't like it. But there are some things to be revealed here. Things are soon going to come to light. This is something that you've been waiting for also. There's going to be some clarity that you've been waiting for. Things are going to come to light. They may have called you crazy, might have called you a psycho for silly things that you may have accused them of. But light is going to come in the end. And it is a fucking emperor. It's all about control. It's all about being on control, making themselves look like the victim when it's clearly not. This person isn't sleeping too well either. They're also waiting for some news. They're waiting for something to come in for them. But they could currently be in a connection that's blocking them. They could be in a situationship. I want to say they don't want to portray this to the public. They want to keep this quiet. They want to keep this to themselves and that person. But I feel they see this connection as a burden. They don't want this person. Not whatsoever. This person makes them feel lonely. There's no love there, and this is why they're watching your page, because every relationship that they've got into or a situationship that they've got into since you, it hasn't felt the same. They can't get that sort of caring, loving, soothing feeling with anyone else. But they're refusing to change their ways. They're refusing to even admit their wrongdoing. But I want to say they are having a hell of a lot of dreams where it's trying to show them what they need to do, what they need to learn from, where they're going wrong. And it's going to bring in these decisions. So let them keep watching, because all they're going to do is seeing you winning. They're in limbo about ending this connection. They know they need to end this connection, but they're not sure how people are going to look at them for it. They're doing a hell of a lot of thinking as well, but with the King of Cups and the Queen of Swords, they don't want to hurt this person, because this person's gone through shit. They're fighting their own demons, and so they don't want to add to any more crap that deals with it. But he or she needs to stand up for themselves. They need to put their needs first, not worry about other people. Like I said, judgment. They need to take responsibility for their own actions. They need to do it with good intentions. They can't be doing it to hurt people. They need to start using this courage, this confidence in a more positive vibe. They are going to take action, but it might kick them to the curb, or they may even feel isolated. But this is going to open new doors for them as well, and it may mean they need to travel. They see you as their soulmate, and with the Three of Wands, they may want to take that journey towards you. They may want to have that conversation with you, because they can't seem to let go of you. Like I said, every relationship or situationship they're getting themselves into, does not feel the same than it was when they were with you. They want that security, they want that instability, they want to be able to provide, they want that loving, secure home. Because at the moment, they don't feel like they've got it. And it's going to take a while for them to actually realise what they do need to do. But they will realise, but just not yet. They've got a hell of a lot of lessons before they can get into that happy family, marriage, family unit again. There's a hell of a lot of work to do with this person. It could possibly even be a twin flame, but there is going to be a reunion here. There is going to be a chance where they can build these bridges. But at the moment, they've got to go through this regret. They've got to go through what they did wrong and regretting what they did. Because at the moment, they ain't regretting shit. They're quite happy with what they've done because it's them. They believe that this is, if you can't accept what they've done and it was for the right reasons, then you can't be in their life. But they're not seeing that they've done wrong. But there is going to be some big changes here. Changes that maybe they didn't want to happen, but unfortunately, they will have to work that out themselves. They will have to work out what they need to do to be able to get the calmness in their life so they can rebuild. But they need to start listening to their wisdom and their knowledge and what they have really learned from the past. Because I feel they may have learned a lot of crap, but as time goes on, they've forgotten about the pain that they went through. Maybe they need to return to roots. Maybe they need to return to where they came from. Maybe they need to return to the childhood. And they need to focus on what their traumas are. If they want to have this new beginning, they need to deal with things, the unfinished business from the past. It will take a lot of work, but they will do it. And it may be really painful for them. People may gossip and bitch about them, but they could possibly be fighting addictions as well. And this is preventing them from dealing with the grounding, earthy matters that they need to be dealing with, because their addictions or their obsession, not necessarily drug or drink, it could even just be an addiction to a certain situationship, a certain thing that they do. Addiction to overthinking, addiction to hurting people and then thriving on it. They're still fighting these demons inside their head, but they are very, they cling. They've got addictive personality. So once they get into something, they can't stop. They get into one thing, they heal from that, and they move on to the next. They then get obsessed with that, and then they heal from that, and so on and so on. This is where they need to do the work. They need to heal. They need to do the work and realise what they need to be doing. They will, but at the moment, they've got too much shit to deal with. But just know that they are watching you hardcore. If you don't want them to see too much, just be careful what you post.